All right, so, hey guys, it's Matt.
Mike, IronTrap Garage. The day has come to finally give the Cabriolet its long-deserved haircut.
It's been very difficult for me to be doing all the boring repairs. For like a year now, we've been working on
I've
this
been holding
thing.
this over his head because I knew he wouldn't do anything else if we did this right away.
So we finally gotten most of the major metal work done. Now we can do something, like I talk about in the videos a lot, I like to do the not fun work and break it up with some of the stuff that's definitely more satisfying. So chopping the windshield is one of those things. So we got past a lot of that stuff. And before we really push to get this thing like on the road in its current crappy state, we're gonna work on chopping this. So Today we're gonna work on, first thing, while Mike's here, I'm gonna get Mike to sit in the car. We're gonna figure out how much we're gonna chop it. And then he can go and work and I'll do my thing and chop this. This is actually probably just as easy or easier than the 38 convertible. Since it is a convertible, we're really just doing the windshield posts and then the windshield frame.
And the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take these posts are for the header for when there's a convertible top. I do not have plans on putting a convertible top on this
yet
in the future. So we're actually gonna extract these pins out just because they look really goofy. And if I do a convertible top, I'd probably actually do it the opposite way and put a female receptacle in so the pins stay on the top. So when you take the top off, you don't have these goofy pins sticking out the top. So we're gonna cut all that extra crap off so it looks bitchin'.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you do that.
I'll do that
That's
later.
Mike's job, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, we'll clean some of the crap out and then let's check between a 2 or a 3,
5.
2.5 inch or 4 inch or whatever.
I'm too tall for a 5. I can tell you that right now.
If you sit like under the frame maybe.
Yeah, but we put the seat all the way in the back and I lay down.
Yeah, that might work. So, Steve, actually we might need you for a moment. We're gonna figure out what we're doing for this chop here. So the client can sit in the car and tell us what the client would like. We're gonna play hot rod shop here.
How do we just tell the client what he gets and he's gonna like
that's exactly how I would build parts. If we actually did customer work, I'd be one of those guys like, yeah, I know you want a torch chop, we did 4.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how long this has been in here.
Probably just recently, because I was working yesterday.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
So I'm sitting as flat as I'll be, probably.
Yeah.
Can you go towards Steve a little bit?
yeah.
Oh yeah, take some. We're gonna wrap it around the post. So
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. I got the tons. Keep going, keep going.
That's good.
So right about there. So I'm going to the bottom of my Sharpies.
Okay.
Got that?
Yep.
So this is 2, and then we might try 2.5 if you don't like 3, because we can do half measurements here.
What? Wait, you know how to read the big line in between the big numbers on the tape measure?
Not really. They're just used by pinky.
Thank you, sir.
Half of a
Don't ever touch that car again.
We're still good?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we got it.
There we go.
We gotta change this just to fold it in like a present.
Oh.
And we may want to use some tape to just hold it.
So I definitely think we can lower the steering wheel. I got like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's a concern with you though, with being tall.
Yeah, but my knees are right now on the braking clutch. That's as far back as they're gonna go.
Nice.
So I mean, I got...
Yeah, you definitely. But with having that chop, it also makes the steering wheel look like it's like.
And making it lower will make it more... Like right now I have to like sit up a little bit. So lowering the steering wheel to feel less up. So like right now I can see even up. Like I can see the top of the metal box.
Yeah.
I think 2.5 is gonna be too much.
Yeah, but get rid of your forehead. I wouldn't have to look at your forehead.
Who the hell wants to see that forehead?
I want to see just eyeballs. Eyeballs and knuckles, that's all we want to see. Yeah, I mean, we could drop it down.
We could move it down and take a look, but I think it might be. I think more than that might be too much.
Yeah. Unless, yeah, I mean, you have almost,
No foam.
yeah, there's not a lot of foam. So let's see if we can carefully take the tape off here, and there, and there. Try. So you want to do 2.5 or you want to do 3?
We can do 3 just to. Yeah, that's way too low. You don't even have to tape it.
No, we're going to tape it because we want to look at it.
Yeah, we gotta eyeball you.
I want to see what it would look like if it was cool.
Oh, man.
Not
Harsh.
Okay.
Not. We were doing a.
If it was cool, it wouldn't be a cabriolet.
No, it'd be cool. It just would have a.
Because the other thing I'm thinking about too is
Would have a man's chop.
once we lay it back, it's gonna change.
It's gonna look more bitchy.
Yeah. Well, I mean the chops.
chop will look like a 4-inch chop.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dude, that's.
Not. Can you slouch? Not really.
I mean, that's pretty.
Can you slouch? This is. Remember, this isn't about comfort. It's about looking cool.
Yeah.
If I slouch anymore, I can't pull my arm out the car.
That's fine. That means you're getting just about right.
Exactly.
Now we gotta cut the tops of the doors down so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's. I don't know. Let's get this camera further away. I don't know, man. I kind of dig the 3-inch. I know we kind of eyeballed it the other day, but
You wanna try 2.5? It's 3, it just looks a hair too low with Mike's height. It looks like his eyeglasses are almost level with the,
It feels like it.
The
And I'm
bottom.
slouched.
you know, his eyeglasses are almost level with the header.
but it's what looks cool.
I know.
Nobody's looking at the car when he's in it. It's gonna be parked somewhere, and you're gonna be. When you take photos of your car, you don't take photos of you in it. You take photos of.
I'm
you
gonna
not in it.
revolutionize. Take my photo, please.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
The other thing I'm worried about is the windshield looking.
your head is gonna probably your noggin's gonna be above the header
Yeah.
at 3-inch.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, because
Mm-hmm.
the header's gonna be.
The header's gonna be here.
No, that'll be, yeah, you're right, that'll be right at the top, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Can we compromise at 2.5?
We can try.
Yeah, definitely take a look.
Alright, so,
I think 2.5 is much.
that looks a little better.
I
Yeah.
think it is.
I think it's good, I don't see your forehead so much, and it's like
Yeah.
just your, yeah, if you do that, but, yeah, I just think that that's a little less dorky. I think that's a good compromise. Like, I think when you get the 4-inch, it just starts looking, I mean, it looks cool, you got, I think if you do a really,
Sitting still.
I think if you do a really aggressive top, 4-inch looks bitching, but I think you gotta have the right roof line and all that to match, it starts getting, so. I think with your height, 3 inches like borderline, any more
Yeah.
would be kind of too much, so. I think we start with 2.5, get it all together. I think that'll be good, but I like, yeah, I think that's gonna be just enough that you can tell something was done, but it's not.
Yeah.
All right, so got the windshield and the offending sections cut out, and it looks way better now, height-wise. So we had to do a little bit of just tuning up with sanding, because you know when you make 2 cuts on either side, we're human, they can't always be perfect. So like this side cut was a little different, so on the inside edge I had to trim just a little bit till we got everything squared up and good. We're basically putting our little level in the center, top and bottom, make sure the car is level, and measuring and making sure everything's really close, and it's all jiving now with the level and the tape measure and all that. So I think we're pretty good. What we're running into on this one, and it's going to happen on a lot of them, is especially on a convertible frame like this, when we cut this open, what we're finding is you can see that this is like overlapping, like in where the window opening is. That's actually overlapping. That should be kind of a square edge. And this side is pretty much lined up, pretty close. So what I think happened is it actually sprung open a little bit when I cut it, and we got to get the windshield mounting area all even and square and pulled together, and that's going to help with our situation here. So it's not a lot, it's very little. Now you don't want to be putting, you know, a turnbuckle on there and creating a new bow in the center of the windshield frame, but we can pull on it a little bit because things will spring. So we're going to try a ratchet strap. That doesn't always work, but since it's not a lot, I'm hoping we're going to try putting a ratchet strap just above our pinch weld clamps and seeing if it will pull it in enough that everything lines up, and then I'll leave the straps on while I tack it and get everything good. And then we're going to have to work, you can see back here, this doesn't line up. So that's where you have to do your slicing and dicing and making all the lines jive. That's all the time, is doing all of that. And I think that's the stuff that makes it look good when you're done with doing a chop. So we're gonna get busy moving this around and see if we can get this thing ready to weld here soon. So your side's off pretty good, right?
1/8 of an inch.
It's yellow.
It's pulling in.
Okay. Mine's staying pretty. Oh, never mind, just moved.
Let me loosen the clamp when you set it.
Mine's still.
This is all but lined up. I
Well,
mean,
look,
it's a
here's where you
hair
want to
out.
look. The outside's not where we're looking. It's this inside
Yeah.
frame edge. That's what we want to line up.
Yep, the inside and the outside are just about the same off.
Okay, so do you want me
Yeah,
to try
it's
one
just a hair, yep.
a little more?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I think that was too much.
That was a hair too much, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with the clips.
Mm-hmm.
So it's too far.
Just a hair, yep.
Which way?
Too far in. Needs to come out. Oh, that's perfect.
So now the problem is I need to take it off and sand everything. So
We're gonna it'll work.
well, we're gonna leave the strap on
Oh, okay.
and see if we can just leave the strap on and
Mhm.
take the pinch weld clamp off.
Yep.
Sand everything. Hopefully it'll be okay.
Yep.
I want to bevel this back area where it's double thick.
Yeah.
I'm going to bevel that so I can get a little bit better of a weld.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Yeah, that seems to work okay. Got it. Strap is an integral part of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back from the warehouse.
Mike gets the fun part.
Matt didn't listen and he cut it 3 inches.
No. We did what the customer asked.
So I got some screws here. Matt and Steve just finished up chopping the windshield, so I got some screws here to hold.
That's probably, it may have to go up a little.
These are actually too small. So the not fun part that I'll have to do eventually is there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 captive nuts in the bottom as well. All of them have broken bolts in them. Thankfully the top, all of these are good. That's a little short. Sure I can get in that next one. I don't mind getting started.
Just roll it outside and
Yeah,
see what it looks like.
take a good look at it. Well, Matt did all the hard work and I come back just to enjoy the beautiful look and bolt the windshield in. So that's like the last major metal work that needs to be done. The rest of it is like not fun mechanical stuff. I gotta do shocks, I gotta do all the wiring, I need to do some mechanical stuff on the engine. Matt needs to do the exhaust. Matt needs to do the exhaust, not me. What else? I'm trying to think. And interior, just like seat foam and stuff, and then start doing some test drives, because the engine, we know the engine and driveline is good because we've driven it around. The engine was run on the test stand, so just try and get it roadworthy and hopefully put some miles on it this summer. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, we'll have a bunch more episodes on this thing this early summer. See you guys.